And in the trees, they put little people or little animals. And the trees tell a story. You start at the bottom and you work up to the top. So I have for you Árboles de la Vida, a story called The Proud Cuckoo Bird. On the edge of the farmer's fields, near the jungle a long time ago, there lived a proud cuckoo bird. Cuckoo, cuckoo bird! That's not the cuckoo bird, that's La Cotorra, the parrot. She's always talking. Cuckoo, cuckoo bird! The cuckoo bird had a rainbow of colors on her back.
Some other Mayan story, I think.
She had bright, sparkling eyes, and her song sounded like this. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. When she sang that song, the flowers would open up. The dogs would stop their barking to listen. Cuckoo's pretty lazy. She never helps us to collect the seeds. All the birds need to help collect the seeds. You see, in the fall, yeah, I think I'm going to have that. In the fall, when all the farmers harvested the crops from the fields, they would drop some seeds on the ground, and the birds would fly down and pick up the seeds, and then they would save them, so they would have food the whole year long. But do you think the cuckoo bird was helping? No. All day long she would just fly back and forth, showing off her feathers. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Cuckoo, please be quiet. We are trying to rest. All the birds need to rest. Tomorrow we collect the seeds. Time to rest, time for bed. So all the birds were settling down on this special night before the harvest. Even El Búho, the owl who hunted at night, would rest on this special night before the harvest. The cuckoo bird started flying home to her favorite tree. She lived near El Topo the mole's tunnel. As she flew home, cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Oh, she saw something red flickering in the bushes. She decided to fly down and see what it was, maybe another bird. But it was not another bird, it was fire. The farmers' fields were on fire. All the crops were burning up, and the seeds. The cuckoo bird turned to fly away, but El Topo the mole came out and said, "Wait, cuckoo bird, we have to rescue the seeds or we will have no food this year." The cuckoo bird looked back to the other birds. She saw they were too far away to help. There was nothing to do but to fly down and to begin to collect the seeds. So she flew down and she picked up some seeds of the tomato. Then she dropped them into the mole's tunnel to keep them safe. She flew down, she picked up some seeds from the corn, kernels of corn, dropped those into the tunnel. It was hot, scary work, and as she flew back and forth, the heat from the fire began to scorch her wings and turn them black. The smoke from the fire began to sting her eyes and turn them bright red. All night long she flew back and forth, until finally at the end of the night she flew down and picked up the last seeds of the squash, dropped them in the tunnel, and sat down to rest. She was so proud of herself for rescuing the seeds. She opened her mouth to sing her song, "Cuckoo." But all that came out was a terrible croaking sound. "Cuckoo." The smoke had ruined her lovely voice. She was so embarrassed, she jumped into the sky to fly away and hide. El Topo the mole was happy. The seeds had been rescued. There would be food for the coming year. The fire in the fields began to die down. And with the dawn, the other birds woke up. La Cotorra looked out to the fields. She saw the burnt, scorched earth. She said, "Fire! There's been a fire!" "Oh no! our seeds. This is a terrible problem." But just then a strange bird flew close. The other birds could hardly recognize the cuckoo bird. "Is that you, cuckoo bird?" She told them how she had rescued their seeds by flying back and forth all night long. The other birds felt sorry for the cuckoo bird with her black wings and her red eyes and her croaking voice. "Cuckoo!" But they were so happy she had rescued their seeds. They all started to clap and cheer. "Help me with this." They said, "Yay! Yay! Help me out! Yay!"
Yay!
And all the birds agreed. You can't tell much about a bird by looking at her feathers. The cuckoo bird is a hero. Cuckoo's a hero. Cuckoo's a hero. And that's the story of the proud cuckoo bird.